Hey loves, in today's video, I'm doing a beginner-friendly wig install while sharing things nobody tells you about wearing wigs. If you're new to wigs or thinking about starting, this video is for you. No gatekeeping, just real tips. If this video helps you, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're already part of the family, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I will be starting a wig and wanted to bring you guys along with me. This is going to be very beginner friendly, no gatekeeping at all. And I'll also be sharing things nobody really tells you about wearing wigs. If you're new to wigs or you've been thinking about starting, make sure you stay to the end. I talk about common wig mistakes beginners make, how to make wigs look more natural, what actually matters, this is what doesn't, honest wig maintenance tips, and also the link of the products will be down in the description. Please don't forget to follow my TikTok and my Instagram. Let's talk about wig prep. It is important if you want your wig to come out nice. The way you bleach it, the way you pluck it, and treat it will result in how your wig turns out. When I first started on my wig journey, I would bleach the roots and the hair and it would look so bad. And I would pluck so much of my edges out, so practice under prep. So right here, I will be using my spray to spray the wig cap down. I accidentally made the mistake of putting the glue under my cap instead of on top. Always make sure the cap is flat down on your head so you can spray it down good. Cause if it's not flat down, when you try to cut it, it will lift up. I didn't use a blow dryer. A blow dryer is not needed. It will dry on its own. It took 3 to 5 minutes for the spray to dry. You can also use the wig glue to dry the cap on, but I prefer the spray cause I am on a budget right now. Now you wait. So this is the wig I'll be using. My cap is already dry, but first I'll be putting foundation on the wig so it can have that natural look. I would recommend Ruby foundation if you're on a budget and if you're first starting out because it's really good for its price. As you can see, I am using a glue stick to put the hair down so I can apply the foundation. The real key to a good natural looking wig is how you pluck it. Don't pluck too fast. Pluck it little by little, and if you think that it needs more, then you pluck some more. Over plucking will really ruin the wig. Lighting is also very important. A wig could look good inside, and then once you step out, it looks a mess. Now right here, I'll be cutting the wig cap. So I cut ear first. You want to make sure you use the facial razor instead of the scissor to cut it. When cutting the lace, make sure you don't cut in the ends like I did because I made a big mistake and I cut the ends so you can be able to pull it back so it can hold better. If you want a video about how to put the cap on like that, I will leave a comment. So next, I am applying the foundation on top of the wig cap. And now I'll be applying the wig glue. I only apply it twice because I do not keep my wigs on for long. They probably only last me 1 or 2 days because they are uncomfortable for me. But if you want your wig to last long, you probably want to add it 3 or 4 times. Now I am using something to even the glue out. Make sure you always spread the glue. The key to having a neat looking wig is not having any white stuff left. I'm applying it for the second time. Now we'll wait for it to dry so I can put the wig on. You always want to start from back to front if you're measuring the wig. It's always better to measure the wig before you cut the cap, but this wig was bigger than my head, so it didn't really matter. Now I am fixing the front of the wig. I am applying more glue because what I put was not enough. I have to put more work in this wig because it is not new, so I have to go little by little to fix it and remove the hair. Now I'm adding the band on. I personally like the black band. Now I am taking the band off. As you can see, it is laid down nicely. It's not really nice. Now I just have to remove the hairs in the front one by one. Putting on a wig is so simple and easy. The only thing that need practicing is the edges, hairstyles, and plugging. But other than that, you got this, girl. This is why plugging is so important. If I plugged correctly and prepped the wig correctly, I would not have baby hairs on the top of my forehead like you see in the video. It would have been more space and more neat. Y'all, I honestly feel like I need my props for this video because I literally spent almost 3 hours trying to do this hair because it is so bad. This video was 2 hours and something long, but I cut it into a 12-minute video. I need my props. I always say hard work pays off. I know one day my YouTube video is gonna go viral and blow up. Right here, I'm adding the spray to the edges so it can lay down really nice. After I add it, I am going to add the band back on. After it dry, wait till it dry. Always wait till your spray dries so it doesn't stick to the wig band. Now I'm going to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes so it can stick down really well. For better results, keep it on while you flat iron your hair because you don't need the edges for right now. So keep it on while you flat iron your hair. Now you'll go through the hair with a hot comb. First, you'll use the heat protection spray, then comb through. This is really good if you want that flat look and if you have straight hair. So always use the hot comb first before you flat iron. I'm just going through the hair. As you can see, it looks a little straight already compared to the other side. Don't rush into put it on your wig. That is a mistake most beginners make. That is a mistake I used to make. Trying to rush, trying to see if it's going to look good in the end. Take your time so that way you can learn and the results can be worth it. I used to be so envious of my friend that would come to school doing her own wigs. I'd be like, how does she do that? Like, how did she learn to do that? And it is so easy. Like, I wish I got to start before, but I didn't because I did not have the money. I did not have the job. I seen my parents struggling. I wanted to help with that instead. Don't ever look at something like it's too hard. Everything is just practice. Everything is time, guys. Everybody start from somewhere. All them people that's good at what they do, they practice. They started out bad. If you put into your head you're gonna make it, you will. If you think you're not, then you're not. There's a saying that goes, if you believe, then you can achieve, by Shama Edward. I am just going through the hair little by little, trying to get every inch of the hair. Don't ever rush into it. If you want it to look nice, don't rush into it so you can get that look. There were moments I'd be like, oh, maybe doing hair just is not for me. But once I stopped comparing myself, everything changed. There is such a big difference between my old installs and my new installs. When I look back, I just laugh. But that's how you know I came forward. Nothing in life is easy, only if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Even editing these YouTube videos are not easy. I took a 2-hour video and made it a 12-minute video. Cause who's gonna sit down for 60 minutes and watch somebody apply some wig? And if I'm being honest, every product that I got in this video is budget friendly. My flat iron, my hot comb, my wig glue, my wig. Now I am done flat ironing my wig. You see how flat it look? Now I am going in with the bangs. This is my first time doing bangs, guys, and I missed the big time because I cut it too short. So you want to cut it down to your nose. I cut it between the eyebrows, but cut it down to your nose. If you want it to be shorter, then you'll cut some more. Don't make the same mistake I did as cutting it where you think will be good. Cut it all the way down to the edge of your nose. I am brushing through it so I can flat iron it. I don't have the flat iron for the edges. I only have the big iron. So I try to make it, but it'll be way easier if you have the small flat irons, because it was hard to get all the hairs. As you can see, I'm just going through, trying to fix it, trying to make sure it's straight, it looks good. This hairstyle turned out better than I expected, even though I did cut it too short, but it was still cute. I will be doing bangs again because bangs do me right. It is so cute. Now I'll be putting foundation on the lines and the middle part of the hair to get that natural look. Use a small eyeliner brush so you can get the line on it so you don't apply it to the hair. This is my first time doing a style in general. Even when I go get my hair done from other people, I don't do styles because I hate maintaining my wig, but I will be trying more styles. I'll just be going in with my hot comb again to comb through it to get that flat look. Next, I will be using a spray on top. The spray is really good if you want it to be even flatter. Spray it, comb through the whole hair. I sprayed it twice and went through the whole hair again. But only put it on if your wig doesn't want to stay flat, cause it will make your wig hard. If you want to be able to comb through it, don't use it. This was so cute and so tea. Alright guys, this is the final look. I'm really happy with how it turned out, even though it's my first time, and the bang could have been longer, but it's really cute. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you're a beginner or how long you've been wearing wigs. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!